Hey, beautiful women. Today I would like to talk about two archetypes, the gatherer and the huntress, and talk about how these two archetypes can not only apply to women working on their dreams, changing their life, but also women about to give birth who are pregnant, who are about to get pregnant. So the two archetypes we'll talk about today, the gatherer. So the gatherer is an archetype that looks outside of herself for answers. She acquires her knowledge through outside sources. So she reads a lot. She asks people's opinions about things before she makes a decision. And sometimes she uses the opinion of others on the decisions that she makes. So she's looking outside of herself. The huntress, the archetype of the huntress, looks within for her answers. She understands that in order to change, she has to look at her habitual patterns within. She has to understand her own self-knowledge, right? She has to understand her patterns and her wanting for freedom. So how does this apply to women who are pregnant? There's so much information out there, so much more so than there was when I had my two girls back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think there was one book that was out there. Gosh, I forget what it was. Something like, what you need to know about pregnancy or something like that. And that was basically my Bible. And so at that time, before I have done my own huntress within, looking within on my journey, when I was pregnant, I was a gatherer. I gathered information outside of myself. I asked for advice outside of myself. Now, I had two different style births. I had a cesarean and then I had a VBAC afterwards. Looking back, I had the experience I was supposed to have, but I know it could have been much more sacred, much more fulfilling as a woman had I been a huntress, had I started to do my deeper journey within to find my strength, to find out what was true for me. So this does not only apply to women who are pregnant. Any woman going through a life change, a career change, a relationship change. It's so vitally important, I believe, to actually combine the two archetypes of the gatherer and the huntress, because there is valuable information out there, and learning is remarkable. We all should keep learning, right? And just enriching ourselves. However, when you balance the gatherer with the huntress, you take what is out there and then you digest it inside. And how that comes out, how does your body process that food? Does it spit it out like, this is not my truth, I don't want that? Or does it yeah, this feels very nourishing to me. I can relate to this. This feels really good. I'm going to incorporate this feeling of this knowledge in my decision making. And so that's how we should all, us women, we should all approach any decision that we make, coming from a very conscious place, a very intrinsic place. Because the power is within you. It's within me. The power for you to change your life is within you. It has always been within you. You just need to believe that. You need to tap in to that knowing. And one way to do that is to distance yourself from the chatter of the extrinsic world and quiet yourself, quiet your heart, your mind, and listen. Your heart and your womb are your compass. As women, we're blessed. We have double the directionality guidance as men. We have the womb space, the place of creation. Not only creating babies, physical life, but also the realization of our dreams, of the relationship that we desire, that we so are worthy of, the career that is going to nourish us and fill us with passion for getting up every day, knowing that you are living your purpose, your dharma on this planet at this time. So I encourage you to, yes, be that gatherer of information, of knowledge, and then be that huntress, going deep inside yourself, looking and loving those shadows that have kept you safe for this time, have taught you what you needed to learn. And also in finding like what more messages are there within you, within your experiences, with your emotions that can propel you to the best choice for you at this time in your life. My true belief is that when we can connect to our heart and our womb space, that is when we are being divinely guided, always supported by divine beings around us, showing us the path. And all we have to do is to connect, to be still and to listen, to really listen. It's really that easy. We really don't have to make this hard. So go out, be the huntress that you came here to be. Dive deep within. Find that strength. Find that divine guidance within your being. Much love to you all.